Whoop. Hello there, welcome again for another one of these things, Saltwell Hypes. We're doing another one. So Devolver Digital are doing it's basically called Devolver Direct. It may as well be Nintendo Direct. I think it's going to be, if it's anything like their previous years, it's going to be a weird jokey thing. Mm-hmm. But I'm the Gagaman.
I'm Shelf Gamer.
And I'm Hunt Thunder.
And yeah, we've got about 8 minutes on this thing. There's a little countdown thing going on right now. I don't know if anyone's really got any expectations for this, because I don't really have any expectations myself.
No, not really. Although I see Gree's got a second pressing, so it's hardly... Well, it's not a limited run, but...
Special Reserve. Usually. Yeah, they're the guys that did the Downwell Collector's Edition I've got. Mm-hmm. Because that was Devolver, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so that's like the one Devolver thing I've got knocking around, I guess. It's a really nice.
Very nice.
Very nice, that. It's like a weird little NES box it comes in. And it's got a flip grip in it and all that.
I don't know if I have expectations, but I guess I have a little bit of a wish list.
Oh, yeah.
Or not really a wish list, but like, because they did Metal Wolf Chaos last time.
Of course, yeah. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but...
Yeah, when they announced that, I'd like to see something maybe semi-obscure, like maybe another obscure From Software stuff, like Steel Battalion, maybe. Maybe that's a reach.
Oh, yeah.
A keyboard or something to play it.
We've got Tom in the chat. He's saying, "I'm just expecting cringe and hopefully some interesting games."
Well, yeah, you're going to get the first for sure.
You'll definitely get the cringe for sure. That's pretty much their shtick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they've been able to film something as like that this time round. I don't know, but I guess we'll soon find out.
It's a lot of green screen.
Yeah, really deliberately tacky green screens are going to be going on, and. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be taking the mick out of the whole Zoom thing.
What on earth is up with that cat badge?
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's going to be one of their Zoom backgrounds, I think. It's just going to be a cat's bits. Just right behind them.
I didn't mean to divert everyone's attention to it, but...
Well, you have now.
But there it is. It's right there.
I'm just going to do
Any purchase of over $500 or more lets you announce something on the Devolver Direct.
That's
quite a gimmick.
You can announce something at on the stream. What?
Well, that's rather generous offer, but
do I get to request a game announcement? Is that what they're implying?
Yeah, and we will release it.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Right, so Downwell 2, right?
Yeah.
Splunky
2 and 3.
You can announce anything. You're like, yeah, Downwell 2. That's where you set the bar.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to think of something that they published. Oh, I know. If they're gonna bring back old weird stuff, Top Banana. There we go. Bring that back. New version of HD remake of Top Banana. Oh, it's glorious sound effects.
Blue Fox saying pay $500. They'll announce Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Or pay $0. Yeah.
I'd like a Kingsfield collection. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Was that a Devolver thing, or is that just?
No, it's just From Software.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Not bloody likely, but
yeah.
Anything's possible in this stream.
Literally anything. I mean, judging by what happened yesterday, I'm pretty much going into these things expecting literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the relative Saltwell hype scale, this has to be hype relative to the last one.
Yeah. This is probably hype by default of not being Bakugan, unless they just like very quickly. Yeah, they just go, "Oh, here's some more Bakugan," just to take the mic.
We got Lizard Cube working on a PS4 port.
Yeah. Let us know what the sound levels are like. We've just got like this little jam going on at the moment, so hopefully that's a good indicator of what volumes are like.
Yeah, I had someone in the Nintendo Baston Discord the other day.
Oh yeah.
I say the other day, it was yesterday. After the treehouse, and they said, "Oh, Nintendo fans shouldn't really expect anything like a big surprise." It's like, well, they mentioned a third-party game on their own stream.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to
So-
be some huge game, but I was expecting it to be something interesting.
Yeah, it's not every day that they give like a third part. Well, I suppose they let third parties do their own videos for directs, and
yeah,
but they don't pre-announce them.
yeah.
They don't do
And then
this like, oh, here's a whole half hour dedicated to this game by Way Forward, and then that's what it is.
It gets to literally be on stage right next to Mario. It's kind of strange to me.
It's very bizarre. That was very bizarre. So yeah, I've, as I say, no real expectations here. Just see what happens, I guess.
I mean, we might see maybe some Switch ports of stuff that they port to other systems.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty good at supporting Switch stuff. So
Yeah.
we shall see.
Yeah, because Metal Wolf Chaos is one that didn't make it to the Switch, which I thought was odd.
That's true. Yeah, I was surprised by that when they said, "Oh, it's for what was it, Xbox and PS4." I was like, "Oh, okay." fair
Yeah,
enough."
yeah, and
It was
PC.
originally an Xbox game, was it? As in the first Xbox.
Yes, yes. Released only in Japan, but I believe it was fully English anyway. So
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, it
matter.
pretty much was. Yeah, it was just maybe some menus they probably had to translate, and that was about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember watching. God, what was that channel called? There was a before even YouTube was a thing. I remember watching a channel. I think it was on Screw Attack playing that game.
Oh yeah, it could have
Yeah,
been.
back in the Screw Attack days.
I've been playing that a little bit lately actually because I had it on sale, so I bought the Metal Wolf Chaos, and it's a laugh.
It
It is a
really
fun
is quite surreal.
It's definitely a special game.
Oh yeah, they published, what's his name? It was in the itch.io bundle.
Oh,
Minute. Yeah.
Yep.
That game's great. I need to play more of that. I think they did like a special reserve game for that as well, or a limited run or something, but
Yeah.
that's a cool little thing. Yeah, I think there was at least 3 Devolver Digital games in that itch.io bundle.
oh, that's all right.
Yeah, they were pretty cool with all that.
I do want that.
Cropped
that-
a little bit too much. I might just adjust that.
That Pedro game is a game I'm interested in. It's something I'll definitely purchase down the line.
Right, that's better. Oh, it's ticking.
Oh,
It is a ticking.
here we go.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, they did the thing. I
Oh
should've
yes,
realised.
makes sense.
Yeah. Right. Well, here we go. Rating
Okay.
pending to mature. I love when they put rating pending to. Oh, we're getting a flashback
I'll recap.
to the previous 2, 3 of these. I can't remember how many of these they've done. Oh, they're shame. I think my favourite thing is when they pulled out a Dreamcast for no reason. Throwing. Oh god, yeah, it is.
Old news. This guy is you. Look at you. Today is only the beginning.
So yeah, they're definitely continuing this, aren't they?
Well, they're on brand.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely on brand for what they do. Bit like how Limited Run always do their weird green screen.
2D thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I find more charming, to be honest.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
This feels a little bit try-hard in comparison, but
At least they're aware.
oh yeah, they know what they're sticking to what works for them, I suppose.
Yeah.
She's straight busted.
I'm just not sure how they're going to pull it off this year, unless they filmed this stuff months ago.
It's possible. Yeah.
They might have done stuff ages ago, mightn't they?
This is real. This
Yep.
is happening.
This is certainly a thing that is happening.
Come with me if you want to live.
That's a reference to a film.
So wait, that's
The future's future.
so what's now?
The future's future.
I might need to turn this up a wee bit
Hmm.
on my end.
This is the future, Nina. This is the future's future.
Future's
alright.
future.
So What do you need me
Clean
for?
it up a little
I
bit.
need you to help me stop the now, so that then doesn't happen.
What?
Same. I need you to help me stop the future's future by canceling the future's future.
There you go, Tom. Here's your cringe.
Yep. As
It has
promised.
begun.
As promised. Cringe or hype. Or both. It might be cringe and hype. We don't know yet. They'll just get on with it.
That's enough with the primping, you poops. Cheese and rice. I just jack-punched a Terwilligan bum duffel full of Shadow Warrior 3 footage through her cortex.
Oh yeah, they're going to show Shadow Warrior, aren't they?
None seconds
That's
away
pretty
from
much
flipping all the
guaranteed.
way out.
I don't really know much about Shadow Warrior other than that it exists. It's
I
like
played the
first
old
person
one.
slashy thing. Well, they've definitely filmed a thing.
Yep.
That looks pretty. This is about as slick as Sony's conference, which is
I
neither
don't know
here or
what I
there.
said poorly of Sony
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, or everyone else. I don't know.
At least she's socially distant from everyone.
Yeah, for the
What's
moment.
our status? Are we set?
Oh yeah, totally. She's green across the board. Online and prep to cycle the
Fucking
gameplay
do it,
reveal sequence in 3, 2, 1, and
Hit it.
Apologies in advance. Oh yeah, I think I put it too high.
Should have had
now.
that on the Nintendo one.
In the year
Yeah,
of
they
the
definitely should have had it on that one.
2013, Devolver Digital and developer
I don't know how to
Flying
get rid of that
Wild
little
Hog
thing in the corner, but-
rebooted the seminal 1997/nasty Shadow Warrior series.
Oh, wow, is it
to
that
a
old?
Skull thumping
Didn't realise it's been around that long.
of bullets,
The original had been, yeah, some
blades,
like
and
do
blood.
clone.
Demon blood.
Well, bring it to
Then-
Switch. That'd be nice.
That
In
would be nice.
2016, Shadow Warrior 2 upfucked the bar for first-person melee combat and maximum next-level ninja shit in one of our most successful games ever, forever. Now, Shadow
one, I guess.
Warrior 3 is set to vault the series forward again by expanding its trademark combat and piling on a fuck ton of new additions like brutal executions, thrilling annihilation, and gorgeous acrobatics, making every battle a new violent
I'm
portrait
technically
to paint
seeing this lady in 3 different places because I've got the external monitor where I'm watching
Cover
it,
those cherry
and then I've got it on the OBS, and then I've got the playback in YouTube as well.
blood.
So I've just got her like at slightly different sync
Gentlemen,
3 times. It's
Folks,
That's 3 times too many.
first
That-
look
yeah,
at Flying
definitely.
Wild Hog's magnum motherfucking opus.
At least I don't have to hear her like
Warrior 3.
echoing. I guess.
Check a look.
Check a look.
Show the game.
Check a look at this
Shit, yeah,
picture.
right.
Flying Wild Hog.
Well, howdy, stranger.
Lang, where are you? Can you hear me?
I mean, a lot of the games they publish are of this kind of silly
Yeah.
humour and violence and stuff, so I guess it
No
makes sense.
brand of humour.
Kind of like how Sega has Sega to Sanshiro, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
To some extent. There's a drill, man. Just exploded. What is that?
Accordion man.
There's some pretty wacky enemies.
I never really played much of the reboot, to be honest.
Nah. Donk.
I bet that had to hurt.
Still got racially insensitive voice acting then. Popping people's eyeballs out.
Frosty.
Definitely taken some influence from recent Doom games, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like most first-person shooters at the moment, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No, it could be worse. Like I say, we could be doing military shooters again.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have silly, over-the-top shooters than I would them.
Luke Fox says, "Big trouble in Little Doom."
Yep, that's it. That's good.
Delicious! Absolutely bootsing
Oh,
delicious!
my monitor just switched itself
That's
off.
how you
Oh.
open Digital Showcase. put my lifeless
Having all
corporate
kinds
shell,
of weird
have it
technical
say some
issues
stuff,
before we
doesn't
started this.
matter what the stuff.
Yeah.
Promise gameplay, deliver gameplay, season with a smidge of unnecessary
Oh,
violence.
because my
for the
Switch
quick
has just
and
decided to
absurd.
switch itself on.
Can
I
I
mean,
check this device or can I?
Switch is like,
Zane.
Yeah.
play me.
How are we looking for the rest
Stop
of our
watching
show?
this and play
We have
me.
thousands of people watching.
Mhm.
And I
Hey,
want to
damn
shove
well.
so much fracking hype through their skulls. Bleed purchase intent. Bleed it from their butts.
Gross.
This is going to be the most incredible effing E3 ever!
Yeah, that
Actually, this
E3.
year's E3's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Mess out there with everyone jockeying for position. Straight up power vacuum.
No E3, you say?
Nope. Someone didn't get the memo.
Well, to HE double hacking L with them anyway. I don't give a flipping freak about stupid live video game events. They're dumb. For idiots.
I mean, you've never done live ones anyway.
Future's future is in super targeted high concept digital showcases, and we're already all the way on top of that. In here. In her. We're on the bleeding foaming edge of a brave new world in video game marketing. I've worked tootsing years to get this project off the ground, and with Devolver Digital Protocol, we'll be able
Well,
to. Well, what?
I'm not sure where you think we are, Linda. This Devolver Direct shit is great. Using Nina as a trans-interlocal broadcast conduit or whatever is defo a stroke. But it's been a year.
And
So
moving
what?
on.
It's been a year. So everybody's doing digital.
It would be nice to see some games.
Everybody.
We saw a game.
Okay. So, just in the past few hours, there have been 5 digital showcases with somewhere between
I mean, they're not wrong.
200 and 350 something
a
fucking
little
games in there.
Quantum Leap.
Nobody can keep
reference
up
there.
with this. There's total market saturation.
Oh, Zen.
They are right about there being way
The
too
more the
many
better.
of
The world
these,
runs on hype now.
like,
Hype,
streams.
Hype and nothing else. Do you think people enjoy the
She
games
said
they play
hype,
more?
like the show
They
that we're doing.
They enjoy
but
the years-long cork-soaking cluster
It all
junk of
depends.
teasers and trailers,
That's why they
first
said
looks
it.
and reveals to consume and dissect. It's the campaign.
yeah, we must
Every
consume and
teasy
dissect.
boosting little screenshot, every
Yep.
butt-munged retail leak.
You must pay the $500, $500
A chore, really.
them to mention us.
Obsessed over
Yeah.
games for 2 years, and then in one sitting, they burn through it like it's a Gazooking fork-parking microwave pizza.
Zukin
Yeah, okay, sure. But these
Godzilla
digital
and
showcases are
Gazuki
getting legitimately
getting
out of hand.
announced.
Their numbers have exploded. Executives are doing them from home now.
I guess they couldn't have filmed it that long ago if they were
No.
aware of how
Announcement
Oh,
ridiculous
yeah,
this all is.
yeah.
After announcement, like things are being announced just for the sake of announcing something.
They're not wrong.
Ubisoft just announced an Assassin's Creed set in 1961 rural Indiana. I watched Konami do 2
Maybe not
full
worth
hours on
mentioning
4 new Metal Gear
Ubisoft,
games, during
though.
which they had a
That's
surprise
probably
break-in event to
aged a
announce
bit.
the cancellation of 3 of them during the same live stream. This is madness, Linda, and it's on you. You started it with that shit. This whole shit.
All of the
With
shit.
E3 out of our way, I'll be able to broadcast a Pootsing Devolver Pootsing Direct every Pootsing day until these ho-dunk podunk, well then their dumb poop consumers spend their every last dollar on Devolver games. And there's nothing
Last,
you can do to stop me.
last few times they've
You're
done
on
these,
the
they've been
bus or
really
you're
short,
under the
but I
tide.
feel like this
So
one's
either you queue up the next
already
segment,
as long
or
as
you
the
get the
previous
frick
ones.
out of my studio.
It feels like there's more of gaps between actual showing things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Maybe because they're not on E3. But
yeah, maybe.
Show me the lab.
It's still there.
It's time.
What is that thing he's got?
Indiana. Stupid.
Must be a
Ooh.
some sort of
Devolver.
digital thing.
Where are you?
I'm outside.
It's just unusual to see.
Is that your bedroom?
I mean,
doesn't
this
matter.
clearly
This
isn't
meeting's
like
not listening.
webcams.
We
These are
need to
proper professional cameras.
I don't know,
for
Madge.
once.
This is a secure line.
Hmm.
It's the only way I can say any of this. If I do it from inside, Lina will know.
it's weird that they've
And
come
then Lina will
this
know.
far, I
This
guess,
is the
Devolver Digital
Say
from,
any of
I say
what?
far, but you know what I mean? They've
Hmm.
become
I know
this
how to
high
stop
profile
the
compared to what they were.
Oh yeah,
Even
for
that
sure.
Before she got the living shit shot all the way out of her by that disgruntled Devolver fan from first the past, but then from the future that one time, Nina advised a contingency plan. She left it in case something exactly like this whole ridiculous marketing mega mess were to happen.
Oh yeah? What does it do?
I don't have a single clue. She only told me that it exists, who has it, and that it has a name.
What's it called?
Devolverland.
Devolver.
It's a giant
Check it
reset
out.
button, the nuclear option, a last-ditch effort. It's Predator activating his wrist detonator, or Belloc opening the Ark, or Bastion yelling Moonchild.
Why?
It's
Why is this a thing?
Good question.
corporate
Why is
America
this a
is
thing?
dog eating dog eating dog
That
eating
is
dog.
that is the question.
Listen, dog eating is dog eating dog in the dog pile.
Whoa! It's an insurance policy against usurpers. It's a booby trap against.
What are you talking about?
The directs, Zane. Nina saw the coming tide of digital showcases and the rise of hype over games. Someone like Linda was bound to leverage that power. It's an insurance policy against.
I get it. Yeah. So how?
All I know is that someone called the Architects got it locked up for safekeeping.
The
We
architect?
need to get it and get Nina to announce
What
it.
could
This
poss-
simulation is hollow. It's just words and hype. This thing the Architect has, it's bigger than hype. It's real.
So we get the whatever it is from whatever he is, and we get Nina to announce it, and then.
With that, and the whole simulation shuts down.
But I'm in there.
I've got a meeting with him exactly just now. It was exactly 12 minutes ago, but there was a time zone mix-up. And then he got stuck on mute, and the audio got all barked, and my mic was picking up the AC and...
Shit. The
I'll
next
contact you
segment.
again soon.
Yeah.
I want
yeah,
a
gotta
glowy Lego phone. You'd never lose that in your.
in there though.
Well, you probably
If
wouldn't
you
be able to
really
fit that in
think
your
about
pocket.
it.
Oh,
but-
Shuhei
Oh.
Yoshi.
Yoshida-san for joining
Oh,
us today.
okay.
Our audience is super totes excited about the release date for Fall Guys, and we couldn't.
So
have
she
asked for a better
pre-recorded, and
host
he
for their
definitely isn't.
news. Apologies.
Mhm.
Again, I know we had discussed
Well,
having
presumably
two
not.
actual Fall Guys as co-hosts for the segment.
Well, not
But
professionally
our
recorded.
air quotes marketing director genuinely had no idea that they eat each other when left alone.
His face.
I know. I just.
What is he doing?
Good news, though. Our beloved
His
CEO,
face is
Nina
great.
Struthers, is
It
ready
was
to
just like, oh,
announce
can you
what's
just look into the
coming right
webcam
here.
and just
Don't
look
worry
weird
that
for a while?
these things happen. I'm ready to go. I'm very excited about sharing the screen with Nina.
Okay, guys, we're up. Ready to rock socks in 3, 2, 1, and.
Our
Okay
next
then.
guest
That
joins
was a
us
thing.
from Tokyo, Japan, Mr. Shuhei Yoshida, head of Indies Initiative, Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Huh.
He's got some news
Okay.
about the
Wasn't expecting
upcoming
Sony to show up.
multiplayer party jam, Fall Guys.
Thank you, Nina,
Guys.
and my
Okay.
condolences to the loss of the two Fall Guys that was scheduled to be here. I too had no idea that they ate each other. Quite surprising.
We'll wake
but
Tom
they
up
look
when there's a
tasty,
game.
actually.
That's hella dark.
Hella dark, indeed. Shall we move on?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, please.
Devolver Digital and PlayStation have some exciting news to share about Fall Guys. Please enjoy this
Not
new
sure.
trailer
Don't
that
know what
I
Fall Guys
edited
is, but I guess
myself.
we'll soon find out.
No way. Really?
Not really.
This is so strange. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Wake up, Tom. There's a game. Look at it. That's a video game.
Wasn't this on a Nintendo Direct?
Maybe.
So it might have been snatched under Nintendo.
So is this a battle royale party game? It's like
Yeah.
up to 60 players. Dressed up as a duck.
It's like Wipeout if it were a battle royale.
Yeah, kinda. I would give this a go. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. It's a bit like Takeshi's Castle now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Also for real. Well, not for real.
Oh, it's
but-
definitely Takeshi's Castle. It's even got the rotating door, revolving doors. That just leads to
trying
some
to-
guy that's got to throw you into the sea. PlayStation 4 and Steam. Oh, maybe you're thinking of something else then.
Yeah, something similar. And it would be on Nintendo now because we got the Sony guy in. But
Good games.
It's not. And that I
What
would have
the
anything
heck?
to say,
Oh, it's
don't.
Arian.
Not agree to
Is that it?
co-host this thing. I'm starring now. I star. I am a star. None of this co-host crap.
Listen, Red, this is a digital showcase. There are no stars. You will be featured hard. These are uncertain pootsing times, buddy. I'm not saying you're lucky to have a gig right now, but you're lucky to have a gig right now.
Did you just
My
threaten
marketing team was able to score a heckin' big name as a guest for you to co-host with. He looks good. You'll look good. The rising tide, Red. It raises all boats. I promise this will be the split screen for the ages.
I'm not trying to fight the thorax that feeds me here, Linda. But don't think for one red second this isn't going to come up when we negotiate for the sequel.
Did you just confirm sequel? Oh, let's announce that instead. Done. Spin up a Carry On 2 announcement thinger.
On it.
My client does not directly or indirectly, by action or statement, confirm nor imply the existence of a Carrion sequel or sequels at this time. If you really think this kind of scare tactic is going to... Oh!
Oh, well.
Whoa! Whoa!
And their practical effects are not bad.
No, they're not.
They clearly put budget into this weird shit.
Just because we don't laugh doesn't mean they didn't try.
They certainly tried.
We can work out the little deets later. Chill. Let's do this.
Holy smokes! Feel free
It's
to
the
head of
Xbox bloke.
Hey there. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be co-hosting.
Who's next? Duck Bowser?
Oh man,
I'm just gonna get Reggie.
I had no idea you knew about my game that I'm in.
Well, the fine folks at Devolver Digital invited me to announce the release date of Carrion, and it's only right for
I thought
the
it
star of the
was
game
already
to be here.
out, but oh, great acting, Phil.
So sorry. I'm a nervous eater, and
he screamed.
man, oh man, am I nervous.
Don't be. Let's just roll the trailer, take a look at the latest before you announce the release
It's
date.
now.
Yeah.
This game does look kind of cool.
Yeah, I am into what this is doing. Can't think of any other games that just let you be a big wiggly thing like this.
It's
Big
like
wiggly
Eldritch
thing.
Katamari.
Yeah. It does look pretty rad. I just wasn't aware it wasn't already out. I just assumed it was already out somewhere. Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Didn't we hear about it last year? Or?
Yeah, I think they showed it last year, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's where they first had that big practical version of the character. This does look cool. I'm into what this is doing.
I can see me playing it, not buying this.
Oh wow, you can take over other people. Control them.
July 23rd.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's on Game
Xbox
Pass.
and Switch. Okay.
No Switch, very nice.
Yeah. I will play this. That's an interesting choice of systems. Where's PS4 on that?
I'll be darned like an old
They got
son.
Fall Guys,
They
so
put the
yeah.
actual release date in the release date trailer video package. I thought it was going to punch to a hook and then cut to me, and that was supposed to be actually me. They hosed me.
They absolutely did.
You do the rest, Phil. I'm straight shook. Shooketh.
No worries, friend. Carrion from developers Phobia
So
Game
awkward.
Studios
Like all
launches
these
on
like
Xbox
live
One
Zoom
and
bits.
PC and comes to Xbox Game
It's
Pass.
like, oh,
on July
Phil, can you
23rd.
react to him
We can't
screaming?
wait for you to
Okay.
get to play it.
Oh, it's loud.
I can only promise to try.
Ridiculous. Dumb, stupid, ridiculous.
Hey, can someone disconnect me? We've got a console to launch.
Disconnect yourself, you lazy.
Got a console to launch. Eventually.
You see me now?
It's not like it's coming out this week or anything, is it?
Oh, it's Keira Knightley.
Oh, it's Keira Knightley.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Oh.
I'm expecting Alf to show up now.
You're the architect.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Because we need that.
Okay. So, Devolverland. You've got it, right?
I do. Nina gave it to me and said you might come looking for it one day. I'll start uploading the files now, and I gotta go soon because we've got a big Summer Game Fest event coming up. And
I bet you have.
all Nina has to do is make the announcement, and she'll be in the driver's seat.
We're going to show
Okay.
an engine for an hour.
Yeah, that's
Some
exactly
more.
what we need. I'm
He
not
always
sure I
looks like
totally
he's
get
half
it,
asleep to me. I don't know why.
But I've got it. And we'll get it done.
I can't talk. My eyes are
You're
a bit
amazing.
like that as well. I've got lazy
you.
eyes too.
Antonina.
He just never looks like he wants to be here.
No.
I'm the happiest man in the world.
Just the chat has been spammed with Doritos.
Zane, I've got it. I've got Devolverland.
It's great. Great. That's great. What the hell is it?
I don't know. But what I do know is that it's files. And I've got those files. And we need to get these files into the announcement schedule for
Is
Nina to announce
Devolverland
this
like
Devolver Direct
Nintendo
right now.
Land?
All right, send the files to me, and I'll get. Oh, shit.
I don't know. I would say I hope so, but I don't know.
So that guy's a dick.
Who, Keira Knightley?
No, this.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Local guy.
Linda, there is no next one. I've been trying to tell you.
Listen, Donnie boy. The future's at hand. If I tell you to queue up the next one, you flipping queue up the next one. Do it.
Linda, these games don't even exist. Like, at all. And as far as I can tell, Devolver has no... we announcing games we have no intention of making?
Darn tootin' Don! Don't you get it?
We just make up any old shit.
Ben-headed. This is the next level. People want this. They need it. They're starved for it.
Yes, I'm so hungry for sequels to things, I guess.
Let them have what they want. Let them eat hype. Roll the segment.
I feel like
Yo,
they're
shit,
just
okay,
wording
yeah,
this based on
yeah,
our
done,
show.
yeah.
I don't really want to do this. Doesn't seem totally necessary.
Oh, Getting Over It. Oh wow, he's the guy that made Getting Over It, huh?
I feel I know that name.
Yeah, it's that game with the bloke in the pot with the little hammer thing.
Oh,
trying to climb
yeah.
up the mountain.
Down with Bennett Foddy, a sensual rhythm dance game featuring the hottest tracks from me, Bennett Foddy, and the sickest dance moves from me, again, Bennett Foddy.
What?
Are we done?
Yeah, I think they're
just making shit up there.
Devolver graphics.
Yeah. Devolver graphics. Oh, nice. Okay. Also known as the DE engine in other territories.
Hi, hello. I'm Gabriella.
So they're just making shit up now.
And we have nothing to announce, so thanks. Bye.
Well, we have one. We have
Thanks, bye.
called Beans.
Beans
In
team.
Toronto.
Canada.
Yeah.
A video game
And
company.
we're working with Devolver Digital.
That's what it says on the tin. Is that the joke, maybe?
We're working on
Yep.
something.
I don't know.
That'll be it.
And we'll announce it. We might show it.
Probably never.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
We'll show it next. We'll show it next year, sometime next year.
But we are hiring, and you can check that out at www.thebeansteam.com
The Beans team.
on your local
The Beans
internet
team.
provider. So, bye. Have a great year.
I'm looking it out
Oh, and
right now.
fuck you, Linda.
Fuck you, Linda.
Alright. Beans team. Oh,
They got the Space Jam
that's
logo.
a Space Jam. Devolver Station 5. Alright. Oh, pointless garbage.
Excuse me. You're telling me to announce.
Oh, Sonic Fox.
Randomly Sonic Fox is here.
Alright, why not? Hi, Sonic Fox.
Sure. Okay. Whatever. Hi. This is Sonic Fox here, and I'm thrilled to announce Sonic Fox's Furry Fighter 4. No, there's not Furry Fighters 1 to 3.
Holy shit! Thank you. You absolutely
So the rest
saved
of
my life.
is the rest of this just them going, oh, it's random things. Did they literally have two things?
I hope
Nice
not.
font work. Devolver cast. I suspect this is all they have.
Just the Witcher free bath.
Oh.
I'm not doing bathtubs.
Okay.
No
Full-time Witcher.
Digital showcase. End of story. I'm not getting memed again.
I'm not getting memed again.
Did you leave the Metascope on again? Yeah, no, it's definitely working. How do I turn this bloody thing off?
That's a turn up.
Where is it? Damn it.
Alright. Sure.
Okay, yeah. That was maybe too much. That backfired.
That was Geralt of Rivia.
What else have we got?
That was the goddamn Witcher.
Done!
Oh, yeah. That's the list. We're tapped out.
Mother-loving butt
He
comfort
literally had nothing.
Give me something. I'm up and I don't want to come down. Give me that sweet release. Get me over the edge. Get me an industry celeb.
Oh, I have an uncle that works at Nintendo and no one ever
Okay,
believes.
that'll do. Just bring him in here and spin up Nina. I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay. Apologies in advance, though. That guy is kind of a bonkster. Oh, God! What the actual?
I need you to cue this up.
What? No, my uncle from Nintendo's up next.
I don't care when.
Uncle
Just,
from Nintendo.
you need to get these files into Nina's announcement list.
I'm going to reveal more Bakugan games, I think.
It's a way out. It's a way out of Devolver Direct.
No, man, I need this gig. I've got dental and shit.
She's fucking insane, man. This is all fucking insane.
Don. Oh, Zane. Listen, Don's got this uncle we're doing with Nina right now. Get back to your shiz. Let's get going.
On it.
Yeah.
Let's see the uncle from Nintendo then.
Our next guest.
That's going to be a meme now, I think.
I think
Oh,
it is a meme. A very old one.
Holyfield interest in the video, and I am deep down proud to be the one to bring him all the way to you, direct, audience at home, my uncle that works at Nintendo.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me or whatever.
Right.
Look, let me get one thing out of the way first.
That walks.
Nintendo 7.
Sister, I can tell you the next character coming to Smash.
No, not at all. No, this is neither the time or, frankly, the legally licensed venue for that sort of announcement.
Tom Nook is into the federal government for over 600 large and unpaid taxes. Let me tell you something about it. He ain't got it.
Okay, this is really none of my business, and it really isn't what you're supposed to be talking about anyways. So,
Yoshi, you know the dinosaur? He did a nickel
Tax
hard in the Stony
fraud.
Lonesome on possession with intent. In the can, they called him the Mouth, and he ran a gang called the J-Cats.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. That Toadstool broad went rat on him for immunity. Hell, she would have ended up in the clink, too. She's got connections, royal coffers, big name suits. Whole thing was a cover-up. That dinosaur got rolled. Yeah.
Oh, that's scandalous. What else
Yep.
you got?
Huh, sister, I got a lot. There was supposed to be this new Kirby game coming out this year, they were saying, but he's all tied up on account of the divorce. And it ain't look like he's going to be working
Oh, I want a new
anything with that
Kirby game.
alimony anytime soon. So the whole thing's all froze up. Done like dead skis. Pikmin Battle Royale, fiscal year 2023. You didn't hear it from me?
Fascinating.
Yep.
What can you tell us about Devolver Digital? Anything we can announce right now?
Yeah, check it.
Dark
toss it up on the
goods.
tubes,
Dark
whatever.
goods.
It's this game's called Aaliyah by these guys what call themselves Skeleton Crew, what make games. It's
Oh,
hitting
no,
Nintendo
that's okay.
Switch and Steam this year, and it is a gorgeous little action adventure jam with this crazy harpoon weapon what'll blow your mind up. It's
Okay.
good. It's really good. I love it for real. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. My uncle that works at Nintendo. You are the best uncle that works at Nintendo. And the best part is you are my uncle that works at Nintendo. You know, we should have you on every year, you know?
Not happening. You're about to get a C&D, and you ain't never gonna see me again. In fact, you never saw me in the first place. This whole conversation never happened.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, well,
Guess if they find a VHS player. Oh, okay, now we get to actually see what this thing is. Something about harpoon.
Just like a nice place to hang around.
As advertised as a harpoon.
It was not a falsehood.
You gone.
I'm getting another world vibes from this.
Yeah, there is a sort of
Kind of.
aesthetic.
Kind
Yeah.
of. But now it's getting a bit more actiony. That looks quite snappy and satisfying to do.
Bit like that. Is it Mask of the Ninja?
Yeah, or the messenger.
Hmm.
This looks alright.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Nope. It's kind of got those kind of lo-fi sprites that are kind of hard to make out what they're actually doing look to it that I'm not really a huge fan of, but
No, that-
otherwise, like the
Yeah,
actual
that's
combat
cool.
looked quite punchy and satisfying.
Yeah, it has that visual style, a bit like Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah, like a lot of games have done, but yeah.
Available now.
Oh, okay, it's out. It's out
Cool.
today.
Hashtag harpoony.
That looked okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna help us out.
Do you hear that?
I hear me about
Oh,
to
This is going to be some Serious Sam.
Sounds like it.
This sounds like Serious Sam.
It sounds like
It's a screaming headless man.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, fair enough.
Literally ran all the way from 2013 to get
no problem. No.
Wait a week for the next one, yeah.
This is about Serious Sam 4?
Yeah, I have a trailer here, And a release date for this. What is this? Some kind of internet presentation or something?
We already have the release date, champ. You're later than you think. It's launching in August, and everyone already knows.
Fuck me. Did some Walmart in Canada spring a leak again?
No, this is all above board stuff. Core team announced it 2 months ago.
Shit. Yeah, okay, I guess that's cool or whatever. I've only been running for 7 fucking... Hey, you guys mind if I pop a squat? These dogs are a barking.
Right.
I was an explorer once. Captain
So
Sam
was this
Stone
announced
was a
previously? I
was
guess
good.
I haven't really been paying attention to the series, Sam.
No, I don't remember him announcing it, but I must be wrong.
Yeah, it's saying about it's out in
The
August,
truth
so...
is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. But if they thought this was gonna be easy, they came to the wrong fucking planet.
Yep, looks like a serious Sam game.
He does. This is one of those games you get packed in with your PC.
It literally, the first Serious Sam came with my first PC.
Same.
That's my only exposure to any of these games, was just having that original one. This definitely looks like a modern one of those. Serious Sam 4. Oh, okay.
It's coming to Stadia.
Because of course.
Games are coming to that. Well, that was he just pointing? Was that just like a serious point? Or was he just punching very slowly?
Okay, old news, but super good news. Don, let's tie it up something big. Give me a closer. I need
I
something.
guess we're getting the last
Actually,
thing.
man, shut up, Madge.
Yeah, no, the uncle from Nintendo was our ace in the hole. We're out of
Skin.
announcements for this year.
We're
You
skin.
sure about that?
Yeah, dude, super sure.
Gosh, frazzling shooter, sugar freaking bullhut stuck trumpet. You are the worst on the absolute buck bundle duck-licking worst.
Hey,
Stan's
it's not my fault.
character.
We can't end on an indie game. We can't end on your pootsing uncle. Give me something all the way great, and give it to me now. Now, you stupid.
Calm down.
Oh, hey, I got something. Should be good.
Should be good. Alright. Nice Tron hat. Okay.
The future of video games and the future's future.
Okay.
It evoked real, actual...
Could literally be anything.
It could also be absolutely nothing.
Also true.
So far, that is the case.
Once a year. Every year for years now. You, dumb fuck consumers with more disposable income than common sense, have gathered around to listen to actual, powerful people like me tell you what to like, what to get excited about, and most importantly, what to buy. You stare dumbly at your screens, drooling.
I think this is something she said in one of her earlier ones.
For unsubstantiated leaks, cheaply orchestrated, hands-free demos. You suck down first looks without even the slightest thought for what is a real thing in real life that you can actually have and really interact with. Enough! Enough with the bullshit!
I agree, enough of the bullshit.
Rooked, gamed, bamboozled, japed. You have been taken for a ride on a bus driven by greed, and you have paid for it with your own super hard-earned cash. You deserve better.
Yeah, but I got a free flip grip. It came with a free It came with a free flip grip, so it's fine. Look.
And I am here.
There it is.
To give it. Right?
Is it literally? Oh yeah, it is actually a flip grip as well.
Yeah, it came with a flip grip. It's in the box. I have 2 flip grips. For some reason.
I fear I have.
I guess that makes me slack-jawed.
Is proud to announce.
Right. Nothing!
I am proud to announce the first ever playable video game experience that takes all of the in-your-face stink and discomfort, pomp,
They're going to announce a new Seaman, aren't they?
high-rent, crowded convention hall packed full of all of
The
us assholes.
E3 experience in VR.
Into what we really, really, really should be interested in anyway. An actual playable video game. You can actually video game play as a video game when we actually release it for you.
Yeah, we get it.
Play right now. Holy shit! You guys,
Alright.
it is Devolver
Drugs are bad, okay?
Expo.
Very much a Family Guy. This joke.
Yeah. Or Lewis it. Oh, it is actually some kind of E3 thing? What?
Okay.
That's a rip-off.
Okay.
Unless they are going to actually release it. This is like...
It looks like Killing Floor.
Yeah. Okay then. Oh, it's like all different. It is actually some kind of crossover game. Because there was a Shadow Warrior area. Okay then.
Right. Well, there might be a download area.
I think this might be something they've just put out. In VR, I guess.
Even though they're just wrapping up a video.
Devolver. Oh, so Devolver Land is a thing? Yeah. Huh. Alright.
Okay.
So what I was saying earlier about Devolver Land being basically Nintendo Land was true. That is actually what it is. Okay. I'm actually kind of into that.
Have it, but have it as a video game because really, that is what all of this
So it's
is
like
about in the first place.
a strange first-person thing of their games.
Oh, it's actually real.
Yeah, I don't think they would make that trailer with all that footage if it didn't.
I'm downloading it right now, 7.34 gigabytes worth of it.
Ooh, it's quite big. Wondering if I should even attempt to stream it. Because it's technically part of this, I guess.
Yeah.
You think about it, it's an extension of what this was, anyway.
I didn't expect that.
No. They were sort of hinting at, like, Devolver Land. And I was like, is that what they're leading up to? Some kind of crossover thing?
So, does this mean, like, this is the last of the comedy?
I hope so.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. Like, they've done enough of these now, I think I get the gist.
Yeah. At very least,
I'm
it's
going to turn this
storyline.
volume. I'm going to turn this down just in case it's like a content ID thing, and it's quite loud. Yeah, that was that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what I expected. Another one of these silly shows with some stuff in it.
I don't think I could call it hype.
Nah, I couldn't really call it salt either because it's pretty much what I expected.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it
going
wasn't-
to be a file again.
Yeah. I'm curious about that thing they've just put out on Steam.
And you know, Carrion
does look good.
Yeah, I mean, we know about it already, but it's nice that it still is a thing that's going to come out.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna pop open Steam and see if I can get that.
I would, but I can't type from.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering.
Oh, they're showing now they filmed it.
Headless.
Oh, was that Suda?
Suda Yeah.
Okay, what's he doing there? He keeps cameoing in some of these streams. It's like he was in that NGPX one very briefly as well.
Yeah.
I mean, this ending's quite rad.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh yeah, it's right there on the front page of Steam. Okay then.
Mariko was like, I could do it the last 40 minutes plus back personally.
Yeah.
That would be
I don't
fun.
blame you. Still better than yesterday's thing.
Yes.
Like, that's not saying much. This ain't the worst one of these things we've watched. Witcher bucket. So if I press hit play, I'll have to see if I've even got space for this. Yeah, I guess I have. I might have to see if I can get my Wii U Pro controller up and...
Canadian speed.
The goddamn Witcher Geralt review.
Not even in this Suda 51.
Yeah, he's in the credits for that split second he showed up in the credits. Yeah, it just ended. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, she missed it, Elk, I'm afraid. Well, I say afraid. You may have dodged a bullet.
Okay. Oh, it's because I'm downloading this. The stream's starting to struggle a bit on my end now. I probably shouldn't have started downloading this while streaming. Yeah, that was probably not a good idea. My computer's like, help, help!
I wouldn't say bad, it was cringy and nothing amazing.
Yeah, they didn't announce much. It was mostly stuff we knew about. Yeah, this is running like crap now because I've started downloading that game. Maybe I should pause it or something. Can I do that? Yeah.
Didn't happen, but it was lukewarm.
Yeah, it was an ore. I guess. If it salt or hype, it is ore.
What's next?
It's done well too.
The future.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for watching.
Yep, that was that. And now they're going on about Summer Game Fest, so bye! I know we had a bad experience with that first Summer Game Fest, but I did watch one or two of the other ones and they weren't too bad. It was mostly like indie games. And there were some pretty good ones in there, but it was just like... It's one of those things, kind of like what they were taking the mick out of in that whole thing about how they're just shooting millions of game announcements at you, and after a while they all just kind of go over your head and you're just like, yep, that's another game, that's another game, there's another game.
There's only so much you can sort of take in.
Exactly, yeah, there's only so much you can sort of get interested in, I suppose. That's why I haven't really been doing every single one of these, because there's been a lot. There's been the IGN ones, there's been the Summer Game Fest ones, there's been all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, that was okay, I suppose. Can't really... It's, as I say, pretty much what I expected.
Oh, well, thanks for joining, Luke the Fox.
Yeah.
It definitely was an experience.
Yeah, we've decided to not do the Ubisoft one. Just out of respect of stuff that's going on involving them. And, like... Yeah, no, just not interested. So, yeah, trying to think when we're streaming next. Probably the podcast at this point.
Probably.
Yeah, probably the podcast where we'll probably just end up talking about the Astro City Mini for an hour. what games we want of it. Yeah, it's just like, put Arabian Fight on it. Put all these random old obscure. Put Hot Rod on it.
Power Drift.
Outrunners.
Yes, I want Outrunners, and I want it so you could plug two of them together, and then each one of you is playing the two-player mode of Outrunners. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, I was considering maybe streaming this Devolver Land thing, but I don't know if I could be bothered. So I don't think I'll bother because it'll take a while to download while I'm streaming, and I don't know if it's even worth it, to be honest.
I guess we could talk about it Monday if we get to play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it and run around it and see what it's like. I wonder if it's gonna have like weird 3D versions of the characters from these streams.
Probably.
Do you get to just punch them? Because that'd be quite satisfying. Are we gonna find like Uncle from Nintendo amongst it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have liked an announcement that was a bit more interesting, I guess. I mean, the Overland is interesting, but it's not really like something I'm hyped over.
Nah, I don't think anything's ever going to beat them just randomly bringing back, what's it? Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever going to top that, I don't think. That's like peak Devolver.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most random thing they've ever done, and probably the best thing they've ever done. Like,
certainly for like bringing back an existing property.
Yeah, some random old game that stayed in Japan or that no one played. It's like,
Help Panzer Dragoon Auto, please.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Good.
So I guess I could probably just update about other little things. I've got my Amiga CD32 capacitors. I have no confidence in doing it myself, but luckily there's someone local that actually fixes them up that's going to pick up my Amiga and go recap it for me, basically. Because I opened the thing up and I was like, there's like 30 capacitors that need to go into it. I have to desolder and solder in almost 30 capacitors, and some of them are literal pin size, and it's just like, nope, I can't do this. But basically, hopefully within a couple of weeks' time, because he's not going to be able to pop over and pick it up till next weekend, hopefully soonish I might be able to start streaming some Amiga stuff. And I'm also considering doing a Wii stream this in the next week, so I guess we've got those coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been sticking with the idea of when eventually my Darius collections turn up, I could do a showcase of those.
Oh, that'd
maybe.
be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sit down with them for a bit and get a bit of practice.
That's a good idea, because those guys are hard.
I know it's been a bit late because they've been out digitally for a while now, but
no, but I mean, if you got on webcam, you could show off the
case,
the box, I guess. Here's the box. It opens. You go. Yeah. Yeah.
Also got the Donkey Kong Country Natsumi Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
It also coming to Switch.
Yes. They're coming out. Yeah. Is it next week?
Yep. So, and this is Death Thunder is due.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have stuff coming up. Can't wait to see your Amiga CD32 working again. I'm getting a lot of Sega capacitors, and I'll be installing later when I have time. Yeah, I just haven't really done stuff like that before, and I literally opened the thing up, and I was like, right, I have to take out the ribbon. I can't get the ribbon out. I was like, I can't even do that part. It's like I was tinkering with it for ages. I was like, I don't want to damage this thing. Like, it's not a cheap or common console, so I don't want to mess it up. I'd rather someone that knows what they're doing does it.
For the sake of the little bit of extra money, it's...
Oh, yeah, it's not even going to cost me that much to do, so I'm fine with it. So, yeah, I guess that was somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call that hype, but I wouldn't really call it salt either. It was okay.
Yeah, somewhere between salt and ore for me, I would say.
we have an in-between of the in-betweens there. We count ore sometimes, but we also count the dashes. It's the dash. It's the dash between the awe and the hype. In fact, it's just a question mark. It's just a question mark.
Yeah.
This,
It was comical, but it lacked content, I'd say.
That's kind of all of their streams have been like that. So
Yeah.
I feel like they've kind of always been that way. Like they were always very short. They always had about 3 things in them.
Your mileage kind of varies based on how interested you are in those very few games that they show you.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah. Right. Well, okay. We shall see you again probably on Monday now. So yeah, see you Monday.
Bye.
Ta-ra.
See ya.